What is up, you guys? Today is Thursday, October 7th. Yes, something like that. Anyway, so today I am going to be showing you guys what it's like in the day of a digital marketing specialist, manager, whatever you want to call it, because I don't really have a title. I just lead digital marketing efforts. So depending on who I'm talking to, I can be a digital marketing specialist, I can be the digital marketing manager, whatever. And the reason why I don't really have a title is because I basically work for myself, okay? So I'm a digital marketing specialist and I specialize in paid ads. So if you guys are interested in learning about digital marketing, how to get into digital marketing, this will be the channel for you guys to tune into. And like I said, I specialize in digital marketing paid ads. There's a lot of different sectors in digital marketing. You can go into search engine optimization, SEO, you can go into email marketing, you can go into content marketing. There's just a lot of different sectors under the umbrella of digital marketing. I am someone who people would consider a full stack digital marketing specialist because I can do all of those niches. I know email marketing, I know content marketing, I know funneling and all of those things, but my passion is in paid marketing, specializing in social media ads, so Facebook ads, Instagram ads, Pinterest, and even some Google ads. Google ads is not my favorite, but if a client wants it, I will do it under special circumstances, but it's not my favorite. I do specialize in Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter ads, things of that nature. So I'm pretty much gonna have you guys just set up with me today so I can show you guys a day in the life of a digital marketing specialist, just so you guys can know how my life is kind of set up. I work from home. I work basically for myself because the way that my life is set up is that I am a contracted digital marketing specialist / manager, meaning that I seek out companies who are in need of digital marketing efforts, and they basically write me up a contract for however long, whether it's 6 months, 12 months, 3 months, and saying that we're gonna pay you bi-weekly on this date like an actual employee, except I'm not an employee, I'm a contractor. We're basically gonna pay you every 2 weeks, give you a paycheck for you to do our digital marketing efforts as a white labeled service, meaning that I do the services for you and then I give them to you and then you present the services to your client as if it was you who did it or your company who did it. So I'm kind of like a contractor employee, but not really. Yeah, it's quite interesting. I like the concept of what I do because I can have 3 or 4 corporate clients at one time, and they're all paying me, on whether a 6-month contract, 12-month contract. And so I have these different streams of incomes coming in, which is really cool. Prior to me actually doing what I'm doing as far as like working kind of for myself, I actually did work 5.5, almost 6 years in corporate America doing digital marketing, the same thing that I'm doing now. I worked for huge brands like Orange Theory Fitness. I worked with Crumble Cookie, Chipotle, some smaller companies. I put my hands in a lot of different industries, so it's quite interesting. But I wanted to branch out and do my own thing, so here we are. But I want to kind of show you guys what it looks like for a digital marketing specialist, especially because I still kind of have like an employee kind of feel, but not really, but it's the same thing. So here we go. First things first, I actually have a whole desk set up and designated in my place of residence for business and working, but I don't like it. I'm still working on making it look better. So I just sit at this little nook. I don't know if you guys can see it. I sit at this little nook in front of this window that gives me a lot of light, and this is like one of my little decor pieces, and it's like a little miniature table, and I like it, so I sit here until I get my little corner and square away. Yeah, so I pretty much just have my laptop, I have the Mac, and then I have a tablet to take notes, or notebook, I call it tablet. And then I have a dry erase board, so I can write down anything that's important in regards to notes, dates, projects that needs to get done, stuff like that. And I just kind of keep that here against the windowsill. And I typically also work with my iPad. I usually take a lot of notes on my iPad, but it's charging right now, so that's why I'm using this notebook and pen instead. But I just want to run down my schedule today. It's 10:22. I actually woke up probably around 9 o'clock. I got ready, did everything that I need to do. I have a meeting in about 8 minutes, and so I'm going to start getting ready for that. What happens a lot of the time is the companies, they have me on Slack or Teams or whatever their communication platform is, and then they just let me know if they need me to do anything, if they have any meetings for me, anything like that. It looked like someone just reached out to me. Okay, so yeah, so I'm gonna just hop on to my first call. So my first call is for a client who she hired a marketing agency, and I am a contractor of the marketing agency, and she hired them to run ads for her company. They specialize in gift giving. I can't really say the company's name because breach of contract, but they are in the gift giving business. So really they specialize in gift cards, I should say. So I'm gonna hop on that call really quickly, and I'm just gonna let you guys listen, see me, what I'm doing. And I've already launched ads for them. So I set up ads and I got them going. I just need them to approve it. So that's what I'm waiting for them to approve the ads. Once they approve them, we can go ahead and get them running. But yeah, let me just hop onto this call real quick, y'all, and then y'all can watch me and we can chat a little bit more about what I do on a day-to-day basis. Again, it's 10:23, meeting starts at 10:30, so y'all gonna see what we do.
How much I want to talk about with you, but I figured it would be beneficial for you to be here if she had any questions, or if you did. I know you're waiting for domain verification, is that correct?
Yeah, domain verification, and then once that's verified, she just needs to approve the ads that are in draft mode right now.
Gotcha. Okay, perfect. Well, hopefully she'll get back to us on those, and we can kind of discuss that with her today. I think it's going to be a lot of content questions though.
Okay.
So I don't know, we'll just have to see what she says about some of the stuff she's seeing sprout.
Okay.
And this is like our first time really seeing feedback, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we'll learn it. We'll figure out what you like.
I know, it's always a struggle at the beginning.
Yeah.
And I think a big problem they're having is we're looking too much like vanilla gift card. And I think we're just gonna have to talk to her and see like what direction we need to take.
Yeah,
Right.
she definitely like told us that like a lot of inspiration came from there, and she was always like, "Look at them, we love," or like, "Look at the stuff we post there, we like it." And we're like, "Okay, great."
That is true.
You close to it.
Yeah.
I feel like they're like really trying to build out the brand right now, and so they're kind of confused.
I thought that the content looked good, at least the pieces that I've seen that I've used for ads, because it was exactly what they said, not similar to vanilla gift card in the way that it was so bright and feminine, but more so neutral for men and women. So we'll see. And like Aubrey said, they're probably still trying to figure it out too. So, but we'll see today, I guess.
Yeah. She does it here. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna share my screen. Do you use Sprout at all for any of your clients?
Yeah. I mean, I don't anymore, but I used to. I mean, I used to be an account manager one time, long time ago.
So you see how she does like revisions requested?
Oh.
It's just different. I'm gonna have to tell her to just. Let me know sometimes you're available and we can get something on the calendar.
Perfect. Thanks so much, guys.
Thanks so much. Talk to you later. Bye.
Thanks.
Bye, guys.
Bye. All right, guys, so we just finished up that meeting. It was kind of a lengthy meeting, so I just finished up a meeting with one of the clients that we are working with. It was kind of a lengthy meeting. Basically, I was on the call with the client, obviously myself, and then the content team for the company that I am working with. And it was more so a conversation around the content. She wasn't really sure if the content was kind of working with the brand. And so the content team is basically going to create some new graphics, some new videos, just to really speak to the brand more. It is a fairly new brand for the company that I'm working with, so they went ahead and created some graphics and things of that nature, sent it to her. She gave back feedback saying that, you know, it was a little bit off brand, but they're gonna go ahead and fix it and correct it, which is all good. That really doesn't have anything to do with me much, but I always like to be on some of the calls in case they do have questions about ads, and what she did. One of the things that she said was that the TikTok ads was something that I sent over to her and that she needed to approve, but she wasn't quite sure how to actually approve TikTok ads because she's not familiar with the platform. So she wasn't sure if what I had sent over to her for approval was even good. She's like, it looks good, it looks cool, but from, you know, my perspective, I don't know if it is actually good for TikTok because I'm not familiar with TikTok. So I just kind of went over, you know, TikTok as a platform with her, how TikTok works, you know, what kind of demographic is really on TikTok and what kind of content and ads they respond to, so that she knows when she is looking at TikTok ads what's good and what's not good. So still waiting on the approval for those. She's going to go over that with her team. So that was a pretty good call. Like I said, it was pretty much content oriented. My next thing that I have a couple other things to do. I have quite a busy day. Usually my days aren't busy, aren't like super busy. I usually work like a half day, but I'm probably gonna work all day today because I have a lot of things to do. So that call is done, and now I need to do Google Ads, which I told you guys in the beginning. I focus mainly in my career and my business on paid ads. I love Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter ads. Social media ads are my thing. That's where I spend most of my time. That's where most of my clients have me doing their work in, but I do have a couple clients who I do Google ads for, which I said is not my favorite. It's not quite my cup of tea. I know how to do Google ads, but I don't get as much excitement around them. But if, you know, the company says that we have a client that needs to do Google ads, then of course I'll do it. And then I actually have my own personal clients for my business, direct business to me, that has Google ads that I need to set up. So I actually have 3 accounts today. 2 accounts I need to do some optimizations inside Google Ads, and what that means is Google Ads is already up, it's already running, the campaign's going, but I need to go in and make some changes because the campaign is either slowing down or it's not getting the results that I want. So I'm going to go in and make some optimizations and some changes. the way that I know what changes to make is I basically look at the data that Google gave me and saying, okay, these are the kind of people who are going to the ads and clicking on the ads. This is the time that they're going on. This is the content that they're clicking on. So I just take all of that information and then I just go in and make changes based on that. So I have to do Google ads for that company. It's actually a paint company. They're eco-friendly paint company. And all of their paint is recyclable, so I have to do that. Then I have to go in and do Google ads for a solar panel company, and then I have to go in and do Google ads and Facebook ads for a lingerie boutique. So between those 3 companies, it's going to be pretty full day. So yeah, we're gonna get started on that, but first I'm probably gonna take a walk and get me like a green juice or something, get something to eat, because it is technically 11:19. It's almost lunchtime and I still haven't eaten breakfast. I typically do eat breakfast, but I eat like a very late breakfast, almost pushing it into lunch. And I don't actually know why I do that. Like, I'll wake up, do my hair, brush my teeth, makeup, and then I'll just start working or doing whatever, and I just skip right over breakfast, and then I'll get some work under my belt and then I'll do breakfast. But yeah, it's about that time, so I'm about to go ahead and do that. So let me grab my shoes and I'm gonna grab my mask and we're gonna walk over to either Starbucks. Maybe I'll go to Starbucks. Yeah, I'll probably go to Starbucks. It's closer. I was gonna go to Whole Foods too, but we'll just go to Starbucks. So yeah, let's go. So I am back from my Starbucks run. I got a green tea matcha latte, which is so good. It's my favorite. And I got a plain bagel with cream cheese. So before I get back to work, my friend actually is about to come over. I totally forgot that I told her she can come over today. So she's gonna come over for like maybe like 30 minutes to 45 minutes. My face is so oily. Here, let me sit. She's coming over for a little bit because she's gonna do like a treatment on me to reset my nervous system. She's actually a 4th year medical student. So she'll be graduating in 6 months. She will be a physician, a doctor, which is really, really cool. I'm so proud of her. So she's about to come over. She should be on her way. She's gonna do like something where it's like resets your nervous system, because I have a lot of anxiety, and I feel like because my stress levels are so high and I have anxiety that my nervous system might be out of whack. And so I was talking to her about it and she's like, oh, we have like this treatment that I can do, reset your nervous system. So she's about to come over right now and do that. So what I'm about to do is I'm actually about to take a quick break from work. I'm about to straighten up my house just a little bit since she's coming over, just straighten it up. And then once she does that, we're gonna get back into the work. All right, I am back. Okay, y'all, my friend just left. She basically just did the treatment on me. It was a treatment in which you use like voltage and electricity, and you like have it on different parts of your body to reset your nervous system. Like I told you, I have anxiety. So she came through with her device and helped me out, and she's also gonna send me some things to do for my anxiety. Yeah, it kind of pays off to have a friend in medical school. Like I said, this is her 4th year, so she's getting ready to graduate and start her residency, which is really cool. But yeah, I have her in my corner. But that's done. So I have to get back to work, y'all. That took like an hour, actually. Like an hour, 45 minutes, whatever. But it's already 1:25, so I really need to hop back on and finish some work, guys. So basically what we've done so far, we've actually completed a meeting. I've sent out some emails, and I've done a little bit of optimization on some campaigns while I was away, while I was getting treated. But now I still have to finish my to-do list. I still need to do the Google ads for 2 accounts, and then Facebook, Instagram, and Google ads for another account. 2 of these accounts are through the contracted company I'm with, and the other one is for my personal client. So I'm gonna go ahead and start that. I do want to, for one of my clients, he actually does Google ads for himself, and most of the clients that I get assigned to me, they have done ads in the past. So they're basically just looking for someone to help them with their ads and take it to the next level. So I do want to do some research on one of the industries, and this is the solar panel industry, which is quite interesting. So I'm going to do some research on the industry first before I start running the ads, because I need to choose keywords. Now, for you guys who are maybe not familiar with digital marketing terms in different sectors, again, I'm specializing in paid marketing. When I do Google ads, you do have to focus on keyword research, and so that's part of the job, just knowing what keywords are going to really work for the industry. For instance, one of my clients is they are into the paint world, but very like eco-friendly. So some of the keywords that work well is eco-friendly paint, sustainability, home improvement, DIY, things that are very relevant to paint, and at that not only just paint but eco-friendly paint. So I have to do some keyword research around the industry and what terms work well for the solar panel industry, because honestly I don't know much about solar panel. But honestly, you don't need to know a lot about these industries when you're in digital marketing, because you can simply just do the research, the keyword research, and the keyword search to find out what terms are popular and what terms are relevant to the industry, so that you can do your digital marketing efforts. So that's that. I'm just going to log back into my computer, and I am going to start off by working on, let's see. I'm going to start off by working on my client first. This is my direct client, not from the company. I have to do the Facebook and Instagram ads for her first. I'm probably going to just knock that out today and then work on the Google ads tomorrow. So yeah, I'm about to start that. So I'm just gonna show you guys how that looks, and we will get into it. So let me just log into the account. All right, so for this client, I am actually going to set up Facebook ads. That's where my passion lies. That's what I'm most passionate about. So, for people who want to get into digital marketing and you are really wanting to get into the paid space, Facebook ads and Instagram ads is really a powerful tool. It is the most popular when it comes to paid marketing efforts. So I've been doing like social media marketing for the past 5.5, 6 years. I've actually started marketing as soon as I graduated from college. I've always been in marketing. I did get my degree in marketing. I have a bachelor's in marketing. I also have a certificate in marketing, and I also have a postgraduate as well, a post-bachelor as well in digital marketing and public relations, which I thought would be helpful, but I'm not really into PR that much. Would I say that you need a marketing degree to get into digital marketing? Absolutely not. Now, you might need a marketing degree to get into traditional marketing. We're talking about print, radio, things of that nature. That's considered traditional marketing, right? I'm not in traditional marketing. I never had any hopes to go into I never had any hopes to go into traditional marketing. I never wanted to go into traditional marketing. I've always wanted to be in social media marketing and digital marketing. And so when I was in college, I got my marketing degree, and I learned a lot about traditional marketing. We did learn about digital marketing, but I would say I learned more about traditional marketing with the degree. That's why I say you don't need a degree to go into digital marketing. I mean, if you have it, that's going to be super helpful because you're going to learn so much in college, but you honestly don't need it. You can take a digital marketing boot camp. If a marketing agency hires you and they're willing to work with you and you don't have any experience, then that's good because you can just learn digital marketing on the job. For me, I did go the college route. I don't regret it. I had an amazing experience in college. It was awesome for me to get a 4-year degree. It was awesome because not only did I get the college experience, but I also learned so much. And because I have a degree, as soon as I graduated from college, I was immediately placed into an agency. Like, I never had to work a job outside of marketing because I had a degree. So as soon as I graduated, boom, I went straight into an agency. I've been in an agency and in-house positions my entire career. I've never worked outside of marketing. So, I mean, I could say definitely the degree did help for sure. Do you have to have a degree? No. Does it help? Yes. Okay, so let's dive in. First things first, this client is a boutique, a lingerie boutique. So we're going to be working on this account first, and I'm going to try to complete this all today. So what we're going to do is set up Facebook ads. I already have Facebook ads set up for this client, and they're doing pretty good. We've been running ads for this client, probably at this point, probably for almost a year. It's been about a year, and they are starting to branch out into different areas when it comes to their business. They're really starting to expand. So with that being said, we're going to basically, okay, so she has this company and it's doing great. I'm running ads for it, but now she's branching. It's an umbrella, so now she has a separate company that's under the umbrella of the main company, and so now we have to run ads for that company. So usually with this, the client will send me the content, right? Usually when you're working in digital marketing with brands or companies that already are established, and when I say established, I don't mean that like they're super popular, they have 1 million followers. I mean they're just established. They have a logo, they have brand identity, they have color, they have like their branding colors, they have a website, things of that nature. Like they're already established in a sense of they have the pieces to really be successful. So this client is in that case. Is the case, and she is sending me all of her content because she hires a photographer. She has a photographer. Her photographer shoots all her content. So every month she sends me content. Now when it comes to copy, I actually do come up with the copy. So when you're a Facebook ad specialist or Instagram specialist, when you're a digital marketing specialist, you typically are responsible for coming up with the copy unless you work in a agency, which I have a lot of experience working in an agency. And a lot of times in the agency setting, you have a copywriting team. And so that's another part of marketing. So if you're a good writer and you don't want to do like the actual work, the back end work, you can actually do the copy, write the copy for these marketing campaigns. I feel like I'm pretty decent at copy. You know, I've been pretty successful at the copy, but I have been in situations where I've had a copywriting team and they make the copy for me. I typically make the copy for this client and most of my clients that I work with. But in this case, she did send me copy to use because this is a new brand, and because I'm not familiar with the new brand. I know her old brand like the back of my hand, but because I'm not familiar with this new branch that they're branching off of, she sends me the copy. And so she sent me the copy and the content this time. So I'm going to take the content and the copy and I'm going to create ads. So yeah. Y'all, so it has been a long day and I am still going. This is the life of digital marketing. So some days you literally have nothing to do, like honestly, whether you're working for yourself or you're working for a marketing agency or whatever, some days you genuinely have nothing to do, which is why I love digital marketing so much. Because once you set up campaigns, I wouldn't say why I love digital marketing so much, why I love paid digital marketing so much, because for some campaigns, once you set them up, you can have like 8 clients, 10 clients, even 15 clients, and once you set them up, if they're all running smoothly and they're all doing well and there's nothing to change, there's no optimizations, then some days you literally have nothing to do because everything's going well. You don't want to touch anything, you don't want to change anything because everything's going well. That's usually, honestly, how my week goes. So say if there's 5 days out of a working week, which there is, usually 3 out of the 5 days, I'm really only working just a couple hours a day. If that, sometimes I wake up, check emails, check campaigns, and everything goes well. And that'll be like at 8, 9 o'clock. And then I don't do anything else for the rest of the day because my campaigns are going well. There's other days where I wake up, check my campaigns, and there's a couple campaigns that are struggling, that's not doing well. So then I have to go in and make optimizations. So that could sometimes happen. Today is a busy day because there is a lot of changes happening with my clients. So I just finished setting up the Facebook ads for my lingerie boutique client. I'm actually not completely done. I pretty much have the basis of it done. The only reason why I'm not completely done is because I told you guys earlier, she has a brand and then she's putting another brand under that umbrella. So she has to give me access to the new brand's Facebook and Instagram page so that I can run the ads from that page instead of the first company that I'm working with. So the ads are pretty much done. I just need her to grant me permissions to that new Instagram and that Facebook. So then when the ads are running, it's running from the new page. So once she does that, it'll take me like 10-15 minutes to link it. And so pretty much I can check that off my list. The next thing that I need to do is I need to go in and do some optimizations for a Google ad client. So it's going really well, but it could be better. So I'm just gonna go in and make some slight changes. Maybe add in some different keywords. Maybe I'll start a new campaign. We'll see. That probably takes me like an hour. And then I need to go in and build a completely new campaign because this is an actual new client. So this client, I need to make a new campaign completely. Now, whether I get to that today or not, I'm not sure yet because it's already 3:43 and honestly, I'm pretty tired. I'm pretty tired and I might get to it, I'm not sure, but we'll see. But I'm definitely going to go ahead and go to my next task, my next big task, which is doing the optimizations for my client who has a recyclable painting company, eco-friendly. So I'm going to just switch gears. I'm in Facebook ads right now, so I'm just going to switch gears and go into Google ads now. So I'm going to pull that up. And I have that client here. So basically what I need to do, and I don't want to show you guys too much because I really, conflict of interest, but pretty much they are I'm running ads for them, display and traffic. Give me 1 second to refresh. Okay, so I'm running display and traffic ads. So search, I should say. So search ads are what you see when you go on Google. You go on Google and you search, paint company near me. That's literally a Google search. And when you search it, you see these ads or these sponsored ads pop up for different companies. So that's a search, that's going to be a search traffic ad. I also do display ads where it's the same thing. You search, you look it up, and then an ad pops up, but it has images or videos. So I'm doing both for this client, and it's actually going pretty good. I'm not complaining. They haven't complained so far. I would say, however, that it could be running a little bit better. It really could. So I am just going to hop in here and just try to do some edits, some optimizations. Let's see. Right now, we have quite a few, honestly. we have quite a few keywords in here. Let me just put in this week. We have quite a few keywords in here, but I definitely want to go in and just take out the keywords that are not performing. So we do have a bunch of keywords, maybe like, I want to say about 10 of them. So I want to go ahead and take out some keywords that's not performing well. So for instance, the words color and paint, the best paint, some key phrases are as quality painting, 5-star painting. These are just different searches and phrases, and some of them have gotten us conversions, and their conversion is a phone call. So we're converting for a phone call. Their conversion, we've gotten some phone calls from a lot of these keywords and phrases, but we also have gotten a lot of clicks with no phone calls for others. And so those ones we need to take out because they're wasting our marketing dollars and they're not really working. So we need all of our marketing dollars to go into the keywords and the phrases that are actually converting for us. So I'm about to do that. I'm about to do some optimizations in regards to the keywords. And then after that, if I am feeling up to it, I'm going to go ahead and move on to my next client, in which I need to build out a brand new full campaign, which takes some time. So we will see when I'm done with that. So it is currently 4:31 p.m. So pretty much a full day for me, which I said is kind of out of the ordinary. For the most part, I usually work half a day, but today was extremely busy. I did just change, I put this little green dress on, and then I put my robe on because as the day starts to like dwindle down, it gets later in the day, even though it's like technically not late, but it's late for me to be working. As it gets later in the day, I like to kind of just get more comfortable while I finish my work. So currently I just finished doing the keyword research and optimization for my company, my client who has a painting company. I am going to start on creating the Google ads for my next client who is actually in the solar panel business. I'm just going to start building it out, but for the most part I'm going to have my assistant. So I have like a assigned assistant for the company that I'm working with. They assigned me like this assistant who can like help me, you know, if things start to get like super overwhelming, or just if my plate's full. So I'm just going to start it and build out the basis, and then I'm going to assign him to kind of finish it up for me, and then I'm going to take a look at it, make sure it's good to go. So that should take me no more than like 30 minutes to set up the basis, and then he can go from there. And then that's pretty much going to be it for my day. Let me take a seat while I talk to you guys, because I kind of want to just have a conversation Okay, so I'm really happy that I got done pretty much with everything on my list. I'm probably gonna spend like another 30 minutes just doing what I need to do for this last client, and then that's pretty much gonna be it for the day. But that's pretty much my day. That's how a day looks in the life of a digital marketer. I typically don't wake up super early. Like I said, I usually wake up like around 8 or 9 o'clock. Sometimes I wake up at 10, honestly. It just depends on what I have to do the next day. Because I pretty much work for myself and I have clients instead of being like an employee, I can kind of schedule my meetings when they need to be scheduled. Even if my company that I'm working with, they're like, oh, you know, we have a meeting with one of our clients whom we need you to be on the call. Typically I'm like, okay, what time is it? These are the times that I'm available, so they can kind of schedule me for the times that I'm actually available, and it actually works with the client schedule as well, which is really good. But I absolutely love what I do. I love digital marketing. I love the sector that I'm in. Like I said, you can go into any sector: email marketing, search engine optimization, whatever. I am a full stack digital marketer. I can do it all, but like I said, I absolutely love paid ads. That is my thing. That's my jam. That is what I feel most passionate about, and what I feel like gets people the most results in the shortest amount of time when it comes to trying to get a product and service out there. So I really love it, and it's just what I love to do. It's just my passion. And even just working for myself and having my own clients, I'm always like super motivated to work. Like, I'm not bored. Digital marketing is not boring. It's something, I feel like the only part of digital marketing that might become boring is like SEO, search engine optimization. So that can become boring, which is mostly like the keyword research and trying to really get those organic results. It can become boring, but it's not necessarily even boring in itself. It's just repetitive, so it can become boring if you don't know how to work in a creative way. But digital marketing is so fun, and it's so in demand. So if you guys are thinking about like going into the digital marketing world, you should definitely consider it, because it's definitely in demand. It's definitely very lucrative. So if you have a skill set of, you know, knowing how to run ads, or if you have a skill set of doing SEO, email marketing, content marketing, any of those things, you can really start your own business. Like I did, you can create your own business and kind of work for yourself in whichever way you want to work, whether you want to do clients directly, have one-on-one clients, or if you want to work for yourself under a company, which I do a little bit of both. It's really awesome and it's really flexible. And the thing about digital marketing, you don't need to work in an office setting. So if you decide you want to go into digital marketing, this is the perfect job for you if you want to work from home, because you don't need to be in an office in order to do so. This is even prior to the pandemic. I definitely worked in the office in my agency setting, but I never had to. It was never required in order to be successful at the job. So if you want to work from home and have more flexibility to stay at home with your children or your husband, digital marketing is great, because all you do is literally be sitting in front of a computer all day, on social media, in your email, on Google, whichever platform you're using. You literally just sit on your computer all day and do it from your computer. You know, if you could take meetings, you could take meetings on Zoom or Teams or whatever. There's nothing that you're doing manually with your hands, or in which you need to be, in an office setting. You just really don't. So I don't foresee myself ever going back into an office unless it's my own office. Like, I take my agency and my business to the next level and open up a building. But even then, I wouldn't even require my employees to work in the office, because it's just not necessary. And it's really nice to have the flexibility to kind of do what you want. So for me, even when I was working full time for companies, I still had so much flexibility, because I can go take 2-hour lunch breaks, or I can run to an appointment, or I go get my nails done, whatever. Like, I was, wake up when I wanted to wake up and things of that nature, because they knew that besides me, unless I had meetings that were scheduled, then I really had a lot of flexibility. I could just really do what I want, because it doesn't take all day to build out ads. It really doesn't. So for me, I had a pretty full day only because of the amount of clients that I was working with and just the circumstances around today, but it's typically not like this. I usually have a pretty flexible day, and most companies and digital marketing agencies know that. So they don't require someone to be in the seat from 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, because they know that they'll be sitting there twiddling their thumbs, because it doesn't take all day to do the work that we do. Once you get these campaigns set up and they're running, and they're on their own, speed, and they're going, you really just kind of chill until you need to, make major optimizations if you want to be proactive, which I always am. I already start to do some research, on those slow days. I would always do like research to see what my next optimization would be, but optimizations doesn't take all day either. So very, very, very flexible. I personally love it, very lucrative. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, definitely put them in the comment section below. And then I'll try to answer any questions around digital marketing. If you have questions about search engine optimization, email marketing, content marketing, let me know, because like I said, I am well versed in all of them. So I can answer those questions, and I can tell you which one probably work best for your skill set and what have you. But yeah, that is pretty much all I have for you guys today. I don't want to keep you on just for doing this little, I'm doing this other client. It's gonna take me like 30 minutes, but you guys pretty much got the gist of like Google's ads and doing the keyword research, so I don't really need to show you guys that. I'm just gonna literally knock that out, assign the rest of that work to my assistant, and then probably watch Real Housewives of Potomac, because I have to catch up because I did not see the last episode. Probably make me some dinner and just chill out. So yeah, I should be done. It's 4:40. I'll probably be done like 5:30 at the latest, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. So I will be vlogging tomorrow as well, so you guys can kind of see what it looks like when it's a more relaxed day. Like I said, like this is not my typical day. I'm not usually working from like 9 to 5, 10 to 5 whatsoever, like ever. But it does happen sometimes. So I will vlog tomorrow so you can kind of see a more relaxed day and what I do when I have the more free time in the world of digital marketing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, and stay tuned for more vlogs. And also I will be also making videos on digital marketing, actually teaching you guys how to do digital marketing stuff. So if you're a business owner and you need to know how to run ads or do SEO, things of that nature, I'll be doing tutorial videos on how to do that. And those videos will also be helpful if you actually want to go into marketing but you don't actually have the degree. So you can kind of learn some of these things that would be useful for you on the job. For me. And if you have any career questions, definitely always leave career questions, because again, I do have a lot of experience in corporate America working in the marketing industry. So if that's what you're looking to go into, please let me know. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.